And welcome back, everyone. This is Rick Harionich, and today's Let's Play number 11 is Mario Party 9. And I'll be honest with you, this is kind of a last-minute idea kind of thing. Now, I'm gonna point this out that this will mainly be on the weekends. That's really it. You know, I'll post a board at least one. I'll at least post up at least one board each weekend. Otherwise, you know, things will go crazy. But anyways, the game starts you off with just these 5 main modes. That's really it. Party mode is exactly what you expect. You get to play, you know, it's like the original Mario Party, you know, just you go along, you play with friends, that's all you do. Okay, minigame mode, that's obvious. Museum, which you can actually buy a lot of things, and you can also view some stuff only in this mode. Extra mode is actually just like special versions of like mini games that you can play, but that's really it. However, in today's case and for this Let's Play purpose, I'm going to start the solo mode. And this game actually brings you into only 10 characters before. There's actually a total of 12 characters, but we won't really get into that until party mode at least, where I will actually show you some stuff. But anyways, we're gonna play as Yoshi, because Yoshi's awesome. Guide messages are basically just little hints, which the yellow toad will actually come up and tell you what you should do. Like, he'll suggest what you should do, which I guess is fine, but not if you already know this game plenty. Before you ask, this game plays a lot differently, but I'll get into that more later. So, plot of this game. We're randomly looking up in the sky, seeing mini-stars, and then all of a sudden, dark hole comes up, mini-stars get sucked up, and now we have to pretty much save them, or get them back, rather. Yeah, that's not totally Super Mario Galaxy-like at all. And, of course, who the heck wants mini-stars like these two knuckle barnacle heads, you know? Laugh all you want, you jerks. Yes, I'm fully aware there's a skip button, but I never skipped this. Plus, it's part of the story. Now, honestly, to be honest, Bowser doesn't have a purpose, and this cutscene is actually depending on which character you chose. So, whoever you chose will actually get that little center of attention thing. And right here is a Shy Guy, and in other countries he's known as Kamek, but in North America and Canada, I believe he's known as Magic Koopa. And here, folks, is the first board, Toad Road, where it's basically just your first generic, you know, Super Mario Brothers kind of level thing. But anyways, Bowser time, and he's having fun with those lovely mini-stars. They aren't really all yours, considering you haven't even collected all of them. And right off the bat, you know, in story mode, or solo mode rather, it's randomly determined who, like how many players are going to end up playing on a board, and it won't remain the same either. So, you know, sometimes you can actually have an extra partner with you, which, ladies and gentlemen, these are the 2 top minions, apparently, according to Mr. Bowser. Yes. A Lakitu and a Wiggler. But anyways, enough about that. Yeah, your main point of this game at all is just to collect the mini-stars, and if you can, you know, win the board, then you'll move on to the next one. So, that's really it. And Shy Guy and Magic Koopa will actually be playing for Bowser, in which if they win, if either of them win, you will lose, and you will have to retry this board again. I know. But anyways, this is a dice block. It only goes up to 6. 6! Oh, I'm turning down the TV volume because that's kind of loud. But anyways, and so because I go first, I am officially the captain of this. And yes, the mushroom cart is actually a reference to Mario Party Advance. Now, this game is totally played differently, mainly because you're traveling together, which is unusual for a Mario Party game, and there's no turn limit. I'm not kidding. There's no turn limit, see? Nothing there. And really the only way you can check out spaces is just by the minus button whenever it's your turn. But anyways, this game also introduces us to a couple new things about this game anyway, such as the green space, which absolutely does jack squat to you. Right below, or rather right in front of this green space, we actually have a mini star collectible, which you will need those to actually win the entire game, so get that. Lucky spaces, something, usually something good will always happen here. In this case, because there's a blue pipe nearby, it'll take you to a specific, like, warp, or not a warp, but like, it'll take you into one of those bonus areas where the person, whose ever turn it is, who's actually landed on this, will actually, you hit a dice block and you get a certain amount of mini stars, so that's always helpful. Versus is just basically, you know, your free-for-all generic 4-player minigame, but in this case it's just the two of us, so that's not much. Right up here we actually have the... You don't want to collect these items, I guess you could say, because these mini stars, the stars, whatever you want to call them, they will lower your total amount of mini stars that you currently have, so you want to avoid those. I'm actually just going to go through and go check out the spaces, since there's a lot of them actually. In this case, there is no chance time, but rather this is no longer chance time. This is more like a roulette of something you can actually get. You can get a random item, swap items with someone, or just something else. Like it's silly, but anyways, I'm not gonna go over all these spaces quite yet because there's quite a lot to do. So anyways, that's speaking, Toad Road it's not a bad board, but it just doesn't feel right. It's got a good thing to it, but at the same time it just doesn't. And Magic Coop is going to demonstrate what I mean by the lucky space. It takes you to this special crystallized looking cool area, and you get to roll dice to get how many mini stars you want. It is possible to get at least 5, but in this case, because there's only 1, 2, and 3 right now, that's not the case. And unlike in this game actually, because it doesn't have a turn limit, the game can go on forever in certain cases, and to be honest, I kind of hate that. But anyways, we're gonna play a minigame. Now, if you guys have played Wii Party, you should be aware that not everyone is going to lose, so I thought that was pretty cool. And whenever it's your turn, like if you're the person who landed on the space anyway, then you are capable of actually choosing the minigame, in which case I'm gonna show you guys Launch Break, because I know for a fact I'm gonna end up showing all the minigames anyway, so just make that a warning. But anyways, you just wanna, depending on where the little bar is at right here, that's when you want to push a certain button or shake the Wii remote like that. And I do believe it is like this, so yeah, let's just go. You also play the game with the Wii remote, if you didn't notice already. And every single minigame, it always starts off with this little thing where you have to make sure you are there. So, anyways, let's do our best here. I'm not doing so well. But yeah, this isn't really a hard, minigame and whatnot. I'm willing to admit these minigames are probably worth more playing than the actual board itself. But oh well. Anyways, it's kind of obvious who won here, considering. Yeah. I do like this though. I do like the way this looks like. I don't know why they have to... Oh wait, I know why. It's because these rocket parts are actually split up into 3 different parts. Never mind. This last part is obviously the Wii remote shaking part, so it's kind of obvious who won this. Yeah. I gotta admit, I do like the little thing in the background, though. That looks nice. Man, I love the victory fanfare in this game. It's so much more enjoyable. Oh. So yeah. Just because you lose doesn't mean you always, you know, don't actually lose anything. So, just keep that in mind. Oh, wow. But, you know, this game plays out so differently than all the other Mario Party games. And once again, Magic Coop is going to demonstrate us what the Lucky Space can do. And it's not any different than how... Wow, he even got the same roll. Now, I remember what I was saying before about other players being in this mode, actually. Like I said before, it's random on who's actually going to be in each board. So, dang it. It is kind of random, but anyway, damn it, I lost 3. It is random on how many players are going to appear on each solo board. So, there is a possible chance you could end up getting at least 2 teammates, and in which case those 2 teammates will actually help you. And so if you end up not winning the board, that's fine, you know, as long as the Bowser minion doesn't win, in which case it'll be Magic Koopa or Shy Guy. Yeah. But anyways, we're about to play another minigame. I think I'll go with Ringleader. You'll see. Anyways, it's kinda simple, explanatory. You hold down, let's just say if you want to make some of these pink rings, or red rings rather, all you have to do is just, you know, shake the Wii remote up. However, if you want to jump for the golden rings, you're gonna have to hold down A to dive, and then shake it up. So, I don't know, these minigames look so good. Look at this. I love it. And he's right off the bat.
Start.
It's pretty self-explanatory of what you really have to do. Wow, really? He hasn't gotten a single point. Oh, I jumped over that. Also, I'm sorry if you hear the wrist strap. It's kind of close by the actual headset right now, so... Dang it, wow. I suck. Oh yeah. These minigames are so much more entertaining than Mario Party 8, honestly. Like, if anything, you might as well play the game for the minigames. But, at the same time, you just give this game a try, you know? I don't want to see people just completely ignore this game and just not care for it, you know? That's what I don't like. But, you know, I can't really change those people's minds, can I? I can't. Oh well. It's already been almost 14 minutes now, it's crazy. Now, blue spaces, I don't know why I didn't mention this before but you'll get a random item, and then sometimes you also get a random minigame in that box there. So, that's pretty unique, in a way. No, I was actually hoping to get that thing over there, dang it. I know he's gonna get it now. Well, luckily I got a better dice block item here, which... in that case, that purple dice block, you know, it'll roll automatically up to a 4 to 6, so... And then the item this Magic Koopa actually got was the 1, 2, and 3 block, meaning it'll only roll up to, it'll only roll up into, you know, up to 3. But anyways, this is Card Smarts, and basically what you have to do is, basically you wanna choose the highest card, but not tying with them in that turn. So you might want to save the highest for later. You never know if the CPUs will randomly, you know, choose a random card and whatnot. So, anyways, you just move with the D-pad and choose with 2. In which case, damn it! Ah, damn it! I was actually hoping he would, you know, switch to something else. Well, that was silly. Okay, well, he's got 2 4s. Ah, he tricked me. No, he might actually have a win for this now. Okay, well, why did he do that?